Hello everyone, this is Joanna. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I wanted to show you how to make these neat pendants, like little swirl pendants. Now I'm going to start off by using scraps to make them, and then I'll show you how you can control somewhat how they come out. But they're just so much fun. I did put resin on them, of course, because there's metallic in them, and you know that when there's metallic I will try to put resin on them, because without resin this is how they look. With the resin like that, look at this, completely different, right? Well, you'll see that I have used different colors, different scraps. You will start recognizing some of the colors that I used in the past. So let's get started. My first one is going to be completely scraps, and you can recognize those colors. You will recognize those colors. They are from a few months ago from one of my pendants. Now, I'm just gonna, one thing that you want to make sure is that you have contrast of colors. So make sure that there's white or there are light colors and dark colors, and that you don't have uniform colors, really, because you're not gonna get the effect of the swirl. Let me show you, for example, this one here. You can see, well, actually, once I put the resin on, you can see it much better, but it's definitely not as prominent as here. You can definitely see the swirl better here. Now, so we're going to turn it into a ball. These are all my scraps, and these actually are all metallic, so these are the colors. You see that? This is how it's going to come out. So let me put my little ball on the table right here. You're going to take I'm taking a clear block or any kind of clear thing that you have. Clear is better because you will start seeing the movement and the swirls, and you can control them better. So make sure if you use one of those blocks that the little lines are on the outside and this is a smooth surface. And now you will start moving it around. You move it around, and it's going to take you a few times to figure out how to move it. But you will see that if you're going to move the block just a slight little bit, you will start pulling the clay, and you will start getting that little swirl movement. You see, it's already starting to happen. That's why I like the clear block, because you see what's going on with your clay. You see this? Let me show you. Look at that. You already are getting the swirl going. Okay, so let's see if we can get it going just for a little bit more. And some people I've seen that they've been leaving it that shape. I like to flatten mine. So I have a nice swirl, and I'm going to take that same clear block and I'm just going to squish it. Okay, and by doing that you actually get really nice shape on the edges. So look at this pretty swirl that we got here. Look at that. Very pretty, huh? So this is from the scraps. Now let's see what we can do with, oh yeah, let me show you some other scraps that I made. Alright, so these you recognize as well. This one here is actually, that's what I got from that, and this one here is from this scrap. So let me try to do something with the one that doesn't have any black in it. So let me just slice it really quick. Okay, just like that. And let's see how that one comes out. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna use something for the base. Just a little piece of clay for the base, and I'll put this on the outside. and a little bit just to cover it. Okay, just like this. So you have those colors here. And again, we're going to give it a nice little roll. And let's see what's going to happen with this one. I haven't tried those colors yet. Okay, so again, we're rolling. In the beginning, you're like, oh, nothing is happening. And then, all of a sudden, something will start happening. It's already happening. And you can actually, you know what, if I continue on, I will get an awesome swirl, but I kind of, you know, I think I kind of like it this way. That it's swirled here, but you have that one big eye over there still. Okay, I'll give it a couple of, just a couple, and squish. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Look at that. That's a nice swirl. Okay, so we have these two here. Now let's do something different. Let's try to control what we are doing. So I'm going to use this red, also metallic, and that's the one here. Actually, it's not red, is it? It's kind of like raspberry. Okay, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use another piece here and another piece here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one red. To this one, I'm going to add a little bit of white, but I'm not going to mix it in completely. So I still want some kind of lines in it. That's how you're going to get those little pinkish swirls. So let's just, I'm not gonna, don't mix it completely. Okay, so we have that. We have this one. And for the last one, what I'm going to do is I will grab some of my silver leaf and just add silver leaf to it. Just mix silver leaf inside. And you want to make sure that you add quite a decent amount of it. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Well, just a little bit more. Okay, so that's good. So we have three different things going on. I have one that has nothing on. I have one with, oh my gosh, now I added silver leaf to it from my fingers. Okay, but it's still not mixed in, so that's okay. And then I'm going to have this one. I have this one with the white. Okay, so I'm going to put that together and see how that comes out, because this is what I got last time. Here I think I may have added too little white. It's already stuck together. So I think that if I was doing it again, I would add more white to it, because just like I said, you do want some contrast. But let's see what's gonna happen. Alright, I see the silver leaf swirl. Yeah, there's not enough white in that for me. I should have added more white. Oops. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wrong. I'm gonna do it one more time because I really wanted to get it right for you guys. So let's get the red here. Actually, I can probably save some of this one here with the silver leaf, piece of that silver leaf one. I'm gonna add some more to it in a second. So this one is gonna be just red, And then I will definitely use more white for this one here. So let's see how that's gonna come out. Yeah, that one definitely needed more white. And that's after I told you that you need some different colors. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be better. Yeah. So more white. So we're gonna go do that. We'll have this. And you know what? Why don't I add just a tiny bit of white into this one? Just because. And just make it a little bit lighter, just a shade or two lighter. And I will add the silver leaf to it again. Oops. I love silver leaf. But it is a pain in the butt in a sense because it attaches itself to anything. I mean, it's great that it attaches itself to anything, and it's a pain in the butt because it attaches itself to everything. Alright, so let's see. This is trial number 2. Let's see if this is gonna work for us. Okay. Alrighty. So we have those 3. Right there. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Let's see what's gonna come out. The best part about this project is that you really don't know how it will turn out. So it's always a surprise. Hopefully it's a good surprise. Okay, I'm liking it much better. I see the swirls going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Much better. Okay, I'm happier. I am happier already. I'm glad I redid that. Okay, and I'm gonna give it a nice push. And there's my swirl. Yeah, I like this one way, way, way better. I'm glad I added some more white to it. Now you really have a defined swirl going on. Now the last one that I want to show you is also from some of my scraps. And you'll probably recognize them all because I'm just using scraps from the previous videos. But this one has some silver and graphite. So graphite already has some metallic in it. That's how you get this gorgeous, gorgeous shine here. You see that? The shine is throughout the whole thing. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use a little piece of silver. Just make sure that we clean this. Piece of silver. Sure, I don't have it on my... Is that silver? That's not silver. No, this is graphite. I didn't want graphite. Okay, I grabbed the wrong thing. So, it's okay. That's alright. We're going to just use the graphite. Let's just use the graphite by itself. Oh, well, not the graphite, but this mix by itself, and see how that's going to come out. What I did here is I put silver, and then I took black. You know, I could do that. I can use some of the black and put silver leaf on it. But in my example, I used actually the silver and this mix, and then black with the silver leaf. Okay, so let's do that. Let's just attach those two. And see what happens. Okay. Here we go. Once again. Give it a nice movement, and you kind of get a feel for the pull, and you will be like, okay, I need to do this or that to make it move more. But just grab some of your scraps and see what you can come up with. It's so, so cool. I love it. Oh gosh. Okay. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And they're just so darn easy to make. And I was very surprised that actually, although the edges are not flat, the resin was not dripping too much. So that was really, really nice. Now I made one here. Where is my where I made the frame? And I'm going to show you how to do it in the next video, so you guys have an idea how to make the frame for it if you want to put resin on it but you don't want to deal with the drips. Although, just like I said, I was surprised that actually it stayed pretty good. I don't have any drips, and the resin is an absolute must here if you use metallics. Well, what do you guys think? You like the project? Let me know. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ta!